We're back for Shakesyear time. It's not a waste of time. It very seldom rhymes, but oh, it sounds so fine. Sorry, I wanted a different intro. So we're back at Shakesyear, and we are still working on King Lear, and we get to hear from King Lear just a little smidge more in Act 1, Scene 4. That rhymed. Anyway, so what has happened previously in this scene? He is currently staying at his daughter Goneril's place, and he has 100 knights with him as part of his retirement agreement, and they're being sort of raucous, so she called him out on that and was like, please stop turning my house into a tavern or a brothel or a something, a house of ill repute. And he says, I don't like you anymore, I'm leaving. And he gets set to go, and Albany comes in and is like, what's the problem? I have no idea what's going on. And King Lear's like, I'm sure that you don't, but hey, guess what, Goneril? I hope that you never have children. Or if you are going to have children, I hope that they are monsters so that you can know how badly you have hurt me by being so mean. And then he leaves. And in the brief moment when he leaves, Albany is like, what is going on? And Goneril is like, don't concern yourself with this. Like, just stay out of it. And King Lear comes flying back in and is like, what, 50 of my followers gone like that? And Albany is like, I don't know what you're talking about. What is this? And Lear says, I'll tell thee, life and death. I am ashamed that thou hast power to shake my manhood thus, that these hot tears which break from me perforce should make thee worth them. Blasts and fogs upon thee, the untented woundings of a father's curse, pierce every sense about thee. Old fond eyes, beweep this cause again, I'll pluck ye out and cast you with the waters that you lose to temper clay. Let it be so. I have another daughter, who I am sure is kind and comfortable. When she shall hear this of thee, with her nails shall flay thy wolvish visage. Thou shalt find that I'll resume the shape which thou dost think I have cast off forever. And once again he storms out, but this time he leaves for real. So yeah, he comes back in, and Albany was like, what's going on? And he's like, you know what, I'm going to tell you. And he's like, I'm so annoyed that you, Goneril, who is worth so little, gets to make me feel so much. And he threatens to pluck out his own eyes if they don't stop crying, because he doesn't want to show emotion. He doesn't want to show weakness at any of this. And then he's like, you know what? Regan will be nice to me. I'm going to go stay with her. So he goes to leave. Now, when he leaves, Goneril and Albany, her husband, are left on stage for a little bit, and they start to talking, and she is looking for her serving person, Oswald, and he's trying to figure out what's going on. And then it turns out the fool is still in the room, so they chase the fool out, and Albany is still like hoping that things can be made better or whatever. And she's like, just shut your face. Oswald, you know that letter that I'm going to send to my sister telling her exactly what's going on here so that she and I can be on the same page and she can turn him out unless he gets rid of half of his men? Did you write that letter? And Oswald's like, yep, I did. And she's like, good. Get on your horse and get it to my sister as fast as you can possibly get it there. If you want to embellish a little bit about it, that's totally fine. Just get it there, get the message there so that she and I are of the same mind. And Oswald leaves, and Albany is like, maybe you should. And she's like, you are a sad, stupid, weak man, so get out of my face. And he's like, you reap what you sow, and disappears. So in addition to all of this craziness going on, and Lear reacting maybe a little over the top to a very simple request to not destroy his daughter's house, but the seeds of animosity have been planted between Goneril and her husband, which is going to be important in this sort of secondary-ish plot a little bit later in the play. So anyway, that's Act 1, Scene 4, and I will see you tomorrow as we dig further into the play. Mwah.